Yo, what it is, what's happening? It's the Valley Fever Podcast once again, coming to you with another banger. This your boy Dion James, you know what I'm saying? The one, the only, you know what I'm saying? One of one, no one else like me. I got my sister in the house, you know what I'm saying? Very special guest, Miss Sylvia Lavonnte. Man, make some noise in the house, on your balconies, on your couches, in your cars, where you're listening, make some noise. My sister in the building. Man, Sylvia, what's up?
What up, baby?
Hold up, sis. How you doing, man? How you been?
I am doing well. I'm doing well.
What's shaking?
I've been super busy, so I'm a little bit tired, but I'm really good.
I can dig it.
I feel like a lot of what I prayed for is happening, so just gotta stay with it.
That's what's up. See, I feel the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? We're about to go into, the season of prosperity as far as like our craft is concerned. We about to start doing this more and more. About to start collecting some more ends, collecting some more funds, collecting some more clientele, collecting some more, people, fans, everybody. I feel like it's really about to change. It's about to shift for us, for real, for real.
Who's everybody?
As far as everybody?
Yeah.
When I say everybody's going to see it, or I feel like it's about to change for everybody.
Like, who is everybody?
Oh, the world.
No, not like that. Like, who is this going to be a shift for?
Oh, all the people that's around me with the same positive focus and the same positive vibes, the same goals, the same things, the same outlets, the same mindsets, the same all that.
All right. You got to drill in, make it real specific. I got to make sure that I walk away with a word. You know what I'm saying?
Connected to me, we going up. You feel me?
All right.
We're going up. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
That's dope.
So holla at me, sis, man. Talk to them. Talk to the people. Introduce yourself. Really, I'm not besides your name, but tell them really what is Lavonnte? Like who is that? Talk to them.
I am an entertainer.
Yeah.
That's who I consider myself to be, as an entertainer. I sing, I dance, and recently got into acting and found out that I'm pretty good at it.
Indeed.
So I'm going to stick with that.
Indeed.
I have a few projects coming up where I'm doing more acting, and I'm low-key like, is this my life? Like,
entertainment arts.
Yeah, because I'm coming off of like being a first lady and like divorced and all of that, bro. Like, this is a whoop.
Right. It's a shift. It's a shift.
Yeah.
It's a shift for sure.
Yeah, but it feels amazing.
Feels like it's you. Feel like you walking in you.
100, bro. No mask. Not putting on no front. This is just like 100% me.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, what you got is definitely extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? In the definition of the word extraordinary, way bigger, way better than ordinary. Like you got something cold. And I remember the first time I seen you, I was like, damn, if I had that much energy, boy, I swear I'd run a decathlon, them things called. I'd run a something line, Tron, whatever they call them. I'll run one. If I had a morsel of the energy you exude and you give on stage, like, man, you really, like, y'all really got to, like, the Lavonnte experience is exactly just that. Like, it's a whole experience. And it's not just me saying it because I'm your brother. But I've had people tell me, like, that don't know you, that ain't never seen you until that moment. Like, when it's over, like, yo, shorty, her vibe is crazy. Her energy crazy. Like, she got something special. I'm like, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. So tell me about that. Well, what goes through your head when you're performing? Because we was having a little off-camera conversation about, like, what happens to us when we're on stage as performers and stuff like that. So when you're in those modes, what's going on in your head right before you're about to make the performance go from here to?
Okay, so I'm going to roll the tape back a little bit because my mindset today is nowhere what it was like 2 years ago.
Sure.
And I'm still fighting through some things, but what used to go through my head was a lot of the insecurities, like my personal insecurities. Like, do I sound good enough? I don't like my voice. I don't like how this is going. Just the host of stuff that goes on. And looking back, I know that it got in the way of me just flowing in the love of just performing. Because, like, dead ass, I just love to stand in front of people and make them laugh, smile. It ain't got to be no one way. If we talking about entertaining a crowd, I just start to turn on. Yeah. What do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, because it just brings me so much joy to, like, have other people, get that thing. So once I stayed in the lab, because some of the things that we don't like, that we hear, you don't like it because it's not really good.
Right.
And you have to face the fact, like, wow, I really could sound better, or I really could do better, or, whatever it is that you're looking at. So stay on top of it, but at the same time, really stay in the love of it and the why you're doing it. And hopefully it's because you really love it. And once I attached myself to that, I was able to lean back and go with the ride. And so now when I get calls to do things, I don't get that overwhelming anxiety and nauseous feeling, and I got to go in my closet, and can I make it, and who I got to call to figure it out, and this and that. I'm like, nigga, no, let's go.
Right.
Okay? You got another one of those.
Right.
That's where I'm at now, but it took me a minute to get here. So at this point, what goes on in my head is just loving what I'm doing at that moment and feeling the best that I can feel in it. And regardless if we get the notes right, if two people are there, if one person is there, I go into this whole Lavonnte zone where there's gardens and unicorns and butterflies. It doesn't matter what you're on because I'm up there.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say, 'cause I definitely, I don't know what be happening. Like, getting up there, getting in that mode, getting in that lock, that groove, that wave. Something happens and you just tend to lose yourself and you go somewhere, like you said, where it's like a whole bunch of other extra things going on in your brain and a whole bunch of things dropping. Like, for me, it'd be songs dropping like right in front of my eyes, like right on time, like it'd be perfect. But it's crazy to like see it from somebody else's perspective, you know what I'm saying? Especially yours. Like, you're a girl. To see you tap into that mode and that vibe of like complete power and complete like control of the environment. It's like you walk around there when you're in that mode, like, and you have the control, you have the room, you have the eyes of everybody, the attention of everybody. When your head moves, everybody goes to look to where, you know what I'm saying, you're going. Like, it's different. Like, I've never, outside of the people you see on TV, the people that everybody, pays money to see, and the people that we look up to as celebrities, I've never seen like a light or a star, what's what people call it, star power. Yeah. A star power like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it, sister. It's an experience. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's vicious and crazy. It's like vicious and crazy. But it gotta come from somewhere though. You had to get that out of something. You had to go through something for that. I know you did. I know you did. 'Cause I know I did. I know I did. I know I did.
Baby, every time I'm up there, I'm fighting myself, and that's just a whole package in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that I am fighting against my own head.
Right.
That right there is just it's wild. And I have felt like snuffed out in my life, like being a girl. I was raised in an era where being outspoken, that wasn't it.
The move, right?
That wasn't the move. that's not what you do. That was not ladylike. You didn't, So it served me well in some areas, but in others, I just found I kind of became a puppet and like learning how to push myself down.
Like, damn it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got you.
Turn it down.
Tough. That's tough.
Turn it down.
That's a tough one.
Turn your voice down volume-wise. Turn your personality down. Ain't nobody stop sucking up all the air in the room. You know, bring it in.
If the room is meant to not have no more air in it when I walk in, then goddamn it, y'all better and that motherfucker for real. Mm-hmm. Ain't no dimming.
Yeah, but these are the things that, you know, I got taught is just, you know, just bring it in and to learn to be, you know, laid back and cool and a little more ladylike. And the more that I kept doing the opposite of what feels to be my natural nature, right, I think it perpetuated the already cuckoo that's kind of going on up in here. It was just pressing on me. She was just like pressing. Right. So I'm steady pushing myself down and not letting myself be free in who I am, and I'm making myself sick. It's not really so much about anybody else. I'm making myself sick, not allowing myself to blossom. You know, you have 4 different flowers. They're all made different ways. All of them need something different, even though they're flowers. So you put one of them mugs in the dark, they're going to be like, oh, this is lovely. You put another one in there, they slumped over. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with the environment. It's the fact that one of them needs something that the other one does not. And so when you try to make it be something that it's not, okay, the one that needs sunlight, let's just try to make it not need that? The fuck? No.
How about we cater to what the flower?
How about that?
To blossom.
How about that? And that's what's been going on lately. Like, seriously. So I've been, like, healing from the inside out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But it takes some level of self-identification, you being able to identify what's going on in here to even move forward. So that's been a process and an ugly one.
What you need to move forward, man. That's very mature, but it's hard to get to that place because some people don't want to deal with that. What am I doing kind of thing to not like what am I missing out on? What am I doing that's making me not like what I'm producing? What am I doing that's making me not like where I'm at in my career, in my life, in my this, in my that? Because I tell people all the time, like, once you go glass house with yourself,
baby,
like it's like forget everybody else, right? Like, yeah, we can see straight through them, you know what I'm saying? But once you go glass house with yourself, and it's like, look, yo, like I got these deep rooted issues. I have these things that I can't handle, quote unquote, that I feel like is too much for me. That I feel like that I hide behind when I'm singing, that when I'm playing, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the whole Bam Bam thing for me came from me having an anger issue, and I found the outlet. Mm-hmm. Now it's the drums, right? So it's like the Bam Bam thing. It's cool. It's marketable. It's great. But it's like, hold on. Like, yes, it produced something great, but that came from something very, you know what I'm saying, dark, very lonely, very, you know, something different. So it's like I had to, you know, deal with that, hone in, tap into it, and actually, you know, come to a place of happiness with my playing, not just release with my playing.
Absolutely.
And so once I got to happiness with my playing, I started to actually excel more. Not necessarily that I wasn't excelling when I was playing out of anger. I just wasn't happy. Like I still enjoyed playing, right? Mm-hmm. But it was like I would play it and that's it.
Word.
When it was before, playing used to change my situation. It used to change how I felt. It used to change my everything. Singing used to do the same thing for me, but singing tapped into a different emotion that I never wanted to grasp. And that was that what my sister Tanisha would say, my feminine emotion. When you in your feels, fellas, we are operating in our femininity, whatever she said.
So something you said made me think about negative things that have like been brewing, you know, like when I'm performing or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like I can't wait to burn them up. I can't wait to,
Oh God,
turn it out. I can't wait to shut them down. I can't, and yeah, you can do it and all of that, but it doesn't feel the same. It's just getting up there and doing it because you love it, doing it because you honor the crowd, doing it because you got a gift and you want to share it with people. When you have that ammo on it, I think it messes with the gift a little bit, puts, I don't know, maybe some stinkier spice on it. But I'd rather do it from a loving place.
Well, I agree wholeheartedly, but I don't discredit that dark place that I produced all that stuff for, because it produced a lot of great music.
Absolutely.
A lot of great opportunities were like locked down and solidified because of me being angry, me being unhappy in those moments. But I wish I could have done it at this place. But I mean, timing is everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who would have known would I have had that same intensity, that same power if I was just, not really going through the things that I was going through, not really understanding, because it all taught me how to be a man even outside of music. You know what I mean? It taught me a whole lot of different things. So I feel like us as musicians, singers, entertainers, if we learned how to manage our dark side in the process of our being positive, right? Because like you said, your heart breaks, right? If you're a musician, or if you're a singer, if you're a performer, those are the best times of your performance, because you're digging deep. You're in to a different place of time, right? So if we learn how to use that in a more positive outlook instead of the negative, right?
Absolutely.
I feel like it'll be a yin and yang thing that'll make something so beautiful or so perfect. So
yeah,
yeah,
I think there has to be like some level of you just churning it instead of just passing it. I think like we can be angry and then just literally take that energy and put it on people.
100%.
Take whatever it is you're feeling and deal with that and kind of like process that. So like one of the better, the video that we were just watching, like listening to how good everything sounds and I'm looking pretty good and all that, but I remember how much pain I was in.
Yeah, man.
That night. Not to mention those ridiculous shoes that I put on that didn't even get captured in the video. Why did I have them on? I don't know. God.
Is this the recent one?
The red shoes that were like this.
That video.
From the Chandler.
Yeah. But I mean, that's crazy though, because
I was in a lot of pain.
Those people don't even see that. Like, I told, like, the dopest thing I mess with about Duck is like, now since he knows my like condition, he knows how to record me.
Okay.
He knows how to film me, right? So it's like, they don't know that Duck's on this side of me because of this, right?
Absolutely.
But then he knows, right? And everybody's like, okay, they see me going like this. They don't know what I'm doing. They could be thinking I'm having like that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But me, I'm checking to make sure it ain't leaking. You know what I'm saying? I like see me with some towel like this, little paper towel napkin, everybody like, okay, what's going on? But you never know what's going on in those situations, in those times. Like, you'll turn around and be going through something, blah, 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 have to turn back around and be in the zone. That's happened to me so many times in shows. Like, I've looked down, seen a drop, and had to turn around, do some kind of move, wipe my joint, and turn back around. Like, everything was okay. So it's like, it's wild the things that we go through to produce the show, right?
Yeah.
And most things that, we don't always see as good things, that other people don't even notice. Like, they don't know that, like you said, you were in pain, you had on uncomfortable shoes. To them, they were like, shorty in here with the fit of a lifetime, banging. Boom, she's up here killing it. So elegant, so graceful.
Yeah, back hurt, on fire.
Everything hip gone.
Arthritis.
My neck and my back. All of that. So,
but I that's one of the things that I really admire about you, and I always have. Like, from the moment I've like met you was the don't feel sorry for me mentality.
Oh no, please don't.
No. I run into a lot of that, and I think something with, sorry, don't want to offend anyone, but with this generation, it's, I can't take it.
Yeah, what was me?
It's like the golly, like
you ain't never scraped your knee or nothing.
You ain't never fell out of a tree, my nigga.
Nothing. You ain't fell off a bike.
I'm a girl and I fell out of a tree.
That's what I'm saying.
Why is you whining?
I agree wholeheartedly.
I don't agree.
I agree wholeheartedly. Because it's like at the end of the day, like, and we're going to take a little quick break, but at the end of the day, like, what people fail to realize is the logic is, right? Who, like, what are you telling somebody that you're doing? What is that going to do for the performance? I still have to get up there. Like, oh man,
if you want to get paid,
I'm in pain.
If you don't want to ruin your reputation,
we don't get that. We don't get that option.
Sorry.
We don't get that option.
I don't feel like
we don't get that option. It's like, yeah,
lights off.
Like, yeah, I'm
they
in
coming
pain.
to get your vehicle, phone off.
Literally, like, bro. The funny thing about that video we just posted, bro. We just posted. I'm sitting. Not because I'm trying to be in an intimate situation vibe, the setting is just because the niggas did that whole show sitting down. Everybody was like, it's so intimate.
And the glory was revealed in the place. They have hands lifted.
Yeah, but it's just like it's like you never like what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. In too much pain, can't do it tonight. Boy, what?
But it's a lot of that going on.
Man, if you don't go,
a lot of crybabies in the midst.
Can't call in sick, nigga. Doctors know.
And we got to get them out of here.
Yeah.
You got to let the OG mentality come back to life, because this crybaby mentality, I'm not going to be able to do with y'all. You got to get off that Similac.
Oh, God.
You got to get on that food train. You got to get
off
grown.
the Similac and get back to eating y'all's
Please, get to that OG mentality, because the crybaby, I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's not what it is.
Y'all soft as Charmin. What is it?
You sound like Similac. Y'all some crybabies. You crying about it all the time, and it's really unfortunate. You can't get anything done when you're crying all the time. Dry your eyes. Wipe your eyes. Mary, don't you weep.
And crying. Martha, don't you moan.
Nigga, stop crying.
Stop.
I smell a bitch in the mist.
I smell a whore. Yo, we'll be right back. Mr. P-Bird, man. My sister here, bro. Do I? You can hold that line, man. What's happening? We back. Once again, got Sylvia Lavonnte in the house. You know what I'm saying? We are sponsored by Shot by HPTV. This is the Valley Female Podcast, always and forever.
Hi.
So Sylvia, let's get into some other stuff real quick. Let's talk about this dating pool, right? Because that makes jump. Talk about the dating pool.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
And how it got.
It's gonna be messy.
How it got pee in it.
Messy Betsy.
Dating pool got pee in it. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Everybody be on here talking about what they want. They want this, they want that, they want this, they want that. Then they get it, fumble the bag. You know what I'm saying? Or they get it, play with it because they don't know if it's good to be true, like too good to be true. I.e. me, I've done that a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what's going on? Because I realize it's not just, it can be generational, but it doesn't always have to be. So, just like ours got pee in it. Just like our dating pool got pee in it.
My generation, it's totally okay.
Because I know some OG scoundrels right now. Scoundrels.
It shouldn't matter, so let me start with that. When I say this, for all of those who are watching or will watch, it shouldn't matter. But when you get older and, like, you still real grimy and messy, it just wears a little different, looks a little different.
Yeah.
No judgment. It just looks different.
Yeah.
So, I was expecting that the over 35, let's go on to 40.
Okay.
Let's say 35, 40, that age bracket, that there's some certain qualifications that, you know, I think you just should be emotionally and mentally ready to have a relationship. And if you don't want a relationship and you want to just smash, fine, just say that. But please don't, like, try to trick people.
Right.
Don't waste folks' time
trying
to trick them to sleep with you. It's never that deep. Just say, I want to smash. And from what I'm gathering, now being on Tinder and Facebook, Facebook now, you know, that's what was suggested to me. My stomach's turning, everyone. That's what's happening. I'm thinking, you know, hey, young man, we're going to go on a date? No, not at all.
Pull up to the crib.
It's spinning the block, so to speak. I don't like it.
I got to tell you, what's up? Come bust it up.
I don't like it. Now, I hate that word. I hate that.
Oh, you hate the busting?
No, just busting. Like, even when they say it in a good way, that's busting. Last I knew, that was like dropping a load on somebody. That's disgusting.
Shit, you said dropping a load. It's crazy.
Right, that. Yeah, that.
No, lie to you not. That did used to be and still is a connotation for that, for sure.
Okay. I mean, that's last I knew, that's what it was.
It's just so derogatory.
I just don't like it. Okay, so here's the thing. No goody two shoes over here.
I was trying to skip past last night.
Right.
Look. I'm nobody's goody two shoes, okay? I'm nobody's goody two shoes. If you want to be a one night only. One night only. That's fine. I can make room for that. Just don't pose to be something else. Don't try to trick people to sleep with you. That's what's pissing me off.
You should not be swindling for the draws.
It should never be that hard. And you shouldn't even find that attractive that you gotta swindle it. Like, a real nigga should just be like, do you not see what I'm working with? If you don't want to jump on, jump off.
You're lost, baby.
You wasting your time like tricking. But this is what I want to know, y'all. If you want sex that bad, why don't you just go get a prostitute? Why don't you just go hire somebody?
First of all.
And then they know what they're doing. You'll get a quality product. You don't have to go back and forth on Tinder and go through all the schematics. You could just call somebody, tell them I want a big booty girl that look like XYZ. I need for her to be able to take it from the back, bop, and then you're satisfied. Seriously. And then you don't have to go through all of that. What? Did I say something wrong?
Call somebody and say, I want a big booty girl.
You got a lot to
You got the yellow pages over there?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what number you're supposed to call to just get.
But don't they still got
homes with
homes still exist? Homes still exist somewhere. That's the oldest profession in town. You can find you
100% hoes is still.
Okay, where you find them at? Just out of curiosity.
Females is prostituting. Nah.
Where you find them at?
The Blade.
Is that a strip club?
27th Ave in between Glendale Ave and like Thomas Road.
Are those dirty ones?
That's why I was going to get to, because you said if you want to have sex so much, I don't want to just get a prostitute, because nobody wants to sacrifice their dick for that.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant high class prostitute. I meant like a reputable. Okay, escort. Let me use the right verbiage. An escort.
You know, some of them hoes ain't giving it up. Some of them is.
Oh, you got to kind of
depends on the dollar amount. You know, you could pay a girl to go to an event with you, take some pictures, she go home.
Oh, okay. Like, do you know how much that runs?
I don't know. I seen it in movies.
Oh, okay. Well, would that be an option if you had the money?
Slick, that could have. I may know a nigga named Slick that could provide those.
Yeah, because back in the day we just called it tricking, and like if you wanted to hook up with somebody, you just said, "What's the price?" What's the price?
No, for sure. $40 will still get you a long way. You know.
What's that supposed to get you? $40?
What? First of all, you ain't seen baby boy $40 got a dude in the little spicy dude in the salon, nigga, the fit of a lifetime. But $40 has brought a lot of children to this earth.
Who's rendering any services for $40?
I can guarantee you there is over 60% population that is giving up the draws for $40.
No, they're not.
First of all, I'd say
no, they're not. No, they're not.
So bad. I'm not gonna say the homie's name. I'm not gonna say the homie's name, but once upon a time in my former life, me and the homie got it over a workout plan, like
a train.
Nah, we got the ass over just talking about fitness and what to do, and we made pancakes. So maybe it was the
Y'all probably know what he's talking about, but I swear to God, I don't.
All right, so me and the homie pulled a 2-man mission. And we got the ass for no dollars and cents, but for talking to them about how to make sure they were right fitness-wise, showed them a couple little exercises and shit, and we made them pancakes at their home with their groceries and they shit. So it's for us, that's all $0. Only thing we spent was probably the money on gas, and we still fucked the shit out them hoes in there. So $40 is definitely top dollar for a situation like that.
What has been heard can't be unheard. I just, Jesus.
Yeah, we supposed what for a bootleg.
But was it one girl or multiple?
No, it was 2 men. So it was it was 2 females.
Oh, so one man per. But you made it. But you made it sound like y'all. It was 2 to 1 girl.
No, I didn't. I said it was a 2-man. Looking ass. No, I didn't say that. I said it was a 2-man. I just said because you were saying you were so shocked about females giving it up for the 40 and dudes giving it up for the 40. Because let's not act like it ain't both sides.
I really meant literally $40.
No, like literally the number 40, like $39.99 plus a penny and shit. Yeah, or for different shit like Popeyes for fast food and shit.
Okay.
For a 4 for $4, niggas have gotten some pussy for a 4 for $4.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
That's what I'm saying. A prostitution and tricking has changed, sis.
Back in my day,
look at that.
A reputable young lady might have been hard on cash.
Hard on cash.
Would be able to go down to the local bar, sit next to a fine young gentleman, let him know that there was a need. Slide some hotel information, number, go to that location. A transaction would take place. Both parties were satisfied, leave, part ways. And it wasn't for no $40, I promise you that.
So I'll tell you about First of all, separately off camera, we're gonna address the detail you just gave in that.
I just, you know what?
We go. I said
know
off
what?
camera separately because
Honey,
I don't want to
I
continue
know.
down that path. It's okay. But what I'm trying to tell you is, the difference in those. Because, bro, is that not very specific? Like, one would give this information, one would take 7 steps.
Y'all know I'm an actress. Y'all know I'm an actress. Y'all know I'm an actress. I'm a damn good one. You know I'm an actress. You haven't seen movies of women being classy doing that?
100%.
Gosh, you have to use Tinder and all of that.
100%. But the difference between those days and now is it's too many It's like it's too many ways to get money now. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was like I don't want you to take this the wrong way when I say back then the pussy was worth it versus now. Cause I will tell you what.
Help today.
The delicacy in the pussy from then and the delicacy in the pussy now is totally different.
What's delicacy? What do you mean by that? Explain.
So you notice how back then it wasn't a hoe on every corner.
It wasn't oversaturated, is what you mean.
These hoes,
they on every corner. They like roaches, ain't they?
Droves. You know what I'm saying?
It's popular to be a hoe.
So that's why
there's no standards to be a hoe.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like the pussy.
Anybody can be a hoe.
A delicacy. There.
You just let anybody pass, and it's not.
100%.
You gotta set you. Ain't. It used to be a cost of admission to be a hoe.
Oh, swear to God.
Honey, somebody would check you out and call you a number one hoe. You a top hoe.
We was watching this podcast, and this chick got on there and said that her OnlyFans made.
She left her kid at home.
She left her kid at home for 3 weeks, and her OnlyFans made $800
in 3 months. In 3 months, her OnlyFans made $800 total. Sharp got on her ass.
Got on her monkey ass, like, because these females, and that's why I say a delicacy, because it's not just the women that are just doing it for the. Back then, you know, it was a situational thing, you know, or you just, you know, knew what you liked and you did what you did and you were good at it, right? But right now, it's almost like a cop out.
I love it.
Like
I can really understand that.
I don't want to be smart. I don't want to apply myself. I'd rather shake my ass and get money.
I can really understand
and
that.
I'm not saying that's for everybody, because a lot of times Dion gets attacked because of the things that come out of his mouth and people don't really understand.
Some shit.
But I mean, I be standing on that shit. But it's just like, I'm not saying this is every person, right? But there is a good majority. I can guarantee you that if you really dug down in your own self and stopped lying to yourself, we all know somebody that is specifically using their sexuality to gain anything, whether it's money or whatever. We know somebody that's using their sexuality to progress themselves in life. We know at least one person. Everybody. If you're watching it right now, you know at least one.
Yeah. Maybe two.
And that didn't used to be how the world was, right? It was like, I mean, maybe it was, but it was like, it was way more under wraps. It wasn't like the CEO was fucking his assistant because she looked a certain way. She was doing it because his wife looked a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, niggas is just doing it to do it. You got females like Beyonce getting cheated on by a nigga like Jay-Z. Yeah, his money is what's up. His whatever is what's up. But that nigga look like Forrest Whitaker.
Oh my God.
Hey, Hov, bro. Coldest rapper, I think, top 3, bro. 100%, bro. You cold as a mud. But that's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? So you can, and I understand that just because you Beyonce doesn't mean that you can not lack at the crib and lack in other places and all that other shit. That's getting too deep. But that's what I'm saying. Back then, you know, that song I always have recorded. Hey man, this is Martha. I want you to know that what was that old song? OG lady was leaving a voicemail on her joint talking about she was sleeping with dude's man.
What was that?
You don't know that song? It's literally a song. Old song back in the day. A lady's leaving a voicemail on the woman's phone.
What's she saying?
About her sleeping with this. About her. No, I swear to God, it was really something like that. It's like, I swear it was, and it's like, but back in those days, you look at Mary and then you look at Martha, and you like, oh, okay. But nowadays, it's like there's so many Marthas out there.
Yeah.
You can be sitting at home with a baddie, but shorty over here ready to bust it open, and your girl's a little, she's a little reserved.
Absolutely.
She a little reserved, so instead of you keeping the baddie, even though she reserved, she still got the fat one. She still got the nice.
It's easy access. It's just easy access, and we have this like nothing is off limits. There's no
Correct.
Boundaries to what we're doing anymore.
Correct.
It's like I can reach all the way into your home, polyami, trinami, whatever. Right. We're calling the shit these days. Correct. No judgment.
Trigonometry.
I can't keep up with one. I don't know how people have. You know what? That's another show.
Right.
Talk about it. The dating for me, it stinks, and part of it is because I actually have standards now. You hear what I said now?
Yeah, no.
I haven't always had them, but I have them now, and I don't have this like ridiculous laundry list of things. I am a little bit picky about stuff, certain things, but I've identified that, and I will let you know that right up front, and then you can decide if you want to take it a step further and say, okay, that level of crazy, I think I can deal with that, or okay, but I won't spring it on you. I'll let you know up front. What do you think about that?
That's very honest. I think I'm the same way.
What do you tell people your crazy is? Like, what's your, just let me tell you up front. Because everybody, what's your, let me just tell you up front.
I think I've said it on the episode here. I tell females right out the gate, if you want to cheat, do you, but you are responsible for what happens to him.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that mess you said, and okay.
That's when you ask what mine. I be whooping. I don't. It's not that I be, because that's a former version of myself that I'm not going back to. But what I'm saying is, my crazy is, I refuse to be hoed because I got hoed, and I refuse to be hoed because I love very hard. So if you're choosing to play with that, I'm about to whoop somebody's who's not your ass because you're a girl. But I'll get a hit put out on you. I'll call one of my cousins or some shit. And coming out the grocery store, my cousin will be on your shit. Or my sisters will be.
So just don't cheat on you. So the thing is just like, don't cheat on you. Like, why does it have to be that extra step, like.
It's because you said, it's like, Dion, what's your trigger? My trigger is my anger. So it's like,
okay,
what's the quickest way to get me angry? Me feeling anything about you. A stranger can't get me angry faster than a person that I actually give a damn about.
Okay.
Get me angry. So for instance, I would say like this, right? Most situations I get into with strangers is because of what they've done to people I give a damn about.
You're a protector. Well, I know that about you.
Yeah.
I call you little big bro.
Right. So it's like, for me, it's like, okay, damn, you didn't have to do me like that. You could have just broke up with a nigga, random, out the blue.
We don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
We just,
I've done it.
I've done it, and that's why I said we. It's so... No. Cheating is so low down and disgusting, and I'm really regretful for every time I've done it.
And I'm not telling y'all which one of y'all it was that cheated on. Y'all better figure it out.
You probably already know low key.
She don't.
You probably already know low key.
They all probably like, I knew that nigga was. You ain't know nothing.
But it's a coward move. That's really what it's about.
No, that was player for me. I wasn't scared of nobody.
Then why cheat?
Because I was tipping. I was really living the dream at the time, honestly. I had got my first taste of pulling hoes. And so I had jumped into it at a very, prime age of my teens.
And pulling hoes is having multiple women?
I did, because I'd never experienced that. I was a cute kid, but then around 5th grade to, not even 5th, I would say about 4th grade to my senior year, I was an ugly nigga. So I was funny, but I wasn't really pulling hoes like that. I was in the church, which is so sad, but because I sang and I played drums.
Oh,
So that's what comes with the territory. We've all been there.
Now, did we touch on the fact that I just started like really performing and stuff the past 4 years? Or maybe I said that off camera. I never knew how much play you get being an entertainer.
Just simply alone.
OMG.
Yep.
And y'all women,
Yep.
y'all something else. Y'all don't really even be caring that I'm not a lesbian.
Sure don't.
You still steps to me. But it's okay. I don't mind. I don't. But honey, I'm telling you, I get off that stick. They be salivating. I'm like, wow. Wow. This really, this is it. I like this.
It's really easy. And that's why I thank God about coming here. Because God knew that this level of attention, I needed to be in the position that I am in my life. Because if He would have placed me in a situation of popularity like I have here, then no.
Okay.
No.
See me getting all the action.
I'd be on child support.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Letters.
And that's awful. That's such a takedown. That ruined a lot of y'all. Ooh, y'all be financially ruined. Having all these babies. Oh my goodness.
I feel for my niggas, man. Because these chicks is doing them wrong. They'd rather be fathers than taking their bread from them.
I want to do it.
Still can't see them. Let's stop there real quick. Can somebody explain to me the point of putting a man on child support and then not allowing him to see his kids?
I would never.
What's it? Like, you taking all this nigga's money and you're taking the kid from him. And I'm not, again, like I said, I hate that I have to be saying this, but somebody watching this is going to be like, but that ain't my, like, they going to put their situation in it and say, that's not how it goes, blah, blah, blah. Again, you know somebody that's getting took for their shit, and all they want is their kid. We all know one person. So, they just don't make sense to me. Like, I never really understood that, portion of it. My dad got off like a stone cold gangster. He wasn't going for none of that when me and my sister left. When my mom brought us to Denver, that was one of the stipulations in the joint. Like, you can't just put him on child support if you gonna snatch. If we gonna go, then we gonna go. Can't just go and then take a dog's bread because you decided to leave. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, back then it wasn't so, Me Too movement as it is today. It was a little more logical, you know what I'm saying? But today, you can be a man with a job, a roof over your head. Your girl stay at her mama house and she don't got no job, but she get custody and you on child support simply because she don't like you. He smoke weed, Your Honor. And you smoke dick. But how many children are going to get raised by whores instead of weed heads before we figure it out. Sick of this shit.
Clean up on aisle 9 because this nigga didn't melt it down. I don't know what train he just went off on, but we have a clean up on aisle 9. All right, brother.
If I've told a lie, may I strike? May I be struck down now?
First off, you asked the question, and I would not even begin to be able to say why. How many ever thousands of women in America with this scenario, why they do that, okay? The bottom line, I would imagine, is some type of hurt somewhere. Correct. And normally when people feel powerless or they feel like they need to gain some power in a situation, they get desperate and do all type of things. Mm-hmm. It's part of, why in a hood we rob each other.
Right.
I wondered, growing up in Detroit, why is it a black man putting a gun to my head? Why is it him?
Right.
Both times that I've been carjacked and had guns put to my head,
niggas.
It was niggas. It was black men. Mm. So why is that? People, when you are in a jungle, it do something to your mentality. When you're around a certain type of culture and that's what everybody's doing, it does something to your mentality. I think it's our choice to not let that form us for the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I ever would have gotten married again or had any type of successful relationships being who carjacked me, they was black men. I don't know why they did it. I'm thinking being at a point of desperation and you seeing somebody who could be easily picked off and you just go for the pick off. So unfortunately, sometimes children, they're the bottom of the barrel. They're the pick off. Right. It's not that someone's just, setting out to hurt them, but they get blindsided in it because you are the bottom of the barrel. So we got to get to a place where we're not so thirsty and so desperate that we doing dumb shit like that.
100%.
People play all kinds of, let me, before that even come out. When you're coming from a place that's unhealthy, everything you touch, it has an unhealthy touch to it. You hurt and you on one and you angry and you dealing with your kids angry, you dealing with your baby fathers angry, you dealing with your mamas and your grandmamas that's watching your kids and all of that. You dealing with them angry and with a lack of respect. And all of that comes back. But some of this is not even all on them. I know as we get grown, we're supposed to choose, but our examples suck.
Suck.
What are you doing, host? Are you all gangster leaning?
No, yeah, I just leaned over to the side because he was talking.
Oh. What?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
are you now? Is it 9-9?
No. Lay down.
You prop the book bag up like a pillow.
Yeah, 9-9.
So I bet you $100 I ain't touched this book bag.
I know you didn't.
This whole time.
Thank you.
I bet you 100 I ain't touched it. And I bet you another 100 that you'll catch 6 other videos of me sitting like this in that same seat on a lot of these podcasts, nigga.
Seat ain't big enough.
How is it not big enough, nigga?
That one a little wider.
It's a couch. That's a seat.
Stretch a little more. So it'd be hanging off.
Right. I be leaning on this, nigga. How are you gonna tell me?
Tell you what.
I ain't about to go back and forth with you, Longfoot. Nah, I mean, it's I know a lot of times that I talk about stuff, people tend to say, oh, Dio, who hurt you? And that shit gets on my nerve. To me, that's the most immature and closed-minded thought when every time somebody says something passionate about, or when they're passionate about a certain topic, niggas rush to the, oh, who hurt you? Who hurt? Blase, fucking blase, blah. If you're not gonna mean and if you're not gonna come out your heart with the shit that you standing on or talking about, Like, nigga, I don't have no damn kids, but that don't mean I'm not sick of this child support shit. I ain't put my hands on no females. That don't mean I ain't sick of, like, the epidemic of motherfuckers slapping they bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit that I haven't gone through personally that my passion is wrapped around. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it affect the people around me and closest to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so people tend to, like, you know, generalize that shit with me because, like, couple episodes ago, niggas just trying to think, like, who hurt you? Because I tried to tell them a real life scenario of the fact that some of these females is just as vicious as these niggas out here.
They are. I've been one of them.
You know, but that's the thing, though, sis. You're at a certain level of where you're not hiding or running from that.
I've been one of them.
She's
Put
not
the camera right on me.
She's not hiding or running from that,
baby.
Though, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I mean,
and
can lie.
Man.
First off, we lie better than y'all. Y'all know, y'all. I'm not gonna give up.
We're gonna clip this up and send it straight to them, bro.
We lie better than y'all because we're smarter than you guys. That's why.
I don't know about that.
We're smarter. I believe that we're more manipulative than men in general. I think it's something in our DNA. I don't know.
Eve.
Yeah, maybe it's something. It's something in there that we. And when we come out, even as little girls, you can see how we try to take over the area, make something our domain. Oh, this is my little kitchen. This is my XYZ. It's natural that we do that. So you got to be real about shit. Like your nature, you know what I'm saying? And do what you need to do to combat those type of energies.
Sylvia, do you feel like there's females out here that will spit a cold peace game, like tell a nigga all this beautiful, wonderful shit just to fuck him and then will leave him high and dry?
Okay, hold on. Because I really want to make it impactful. I want to make sure I understand. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What makes her think she got a lot of this nigga to get his dick?
No, she doesn't have to, because some of these niggas don't have to lie either, right? So it's not about a have to. It's not about a have to. But what I'm saying is, just as much as there is niggas playing that, baby, it's only you. You are the sunshine of my life.
Oh.
You are apples and
Absolutely.
raisins.
Okay, yes. Sweet nothings.
Do you feel like that's happening on the female spectrum too, just to get what they want from dudes?
Totally.
Because my thing is this: I didn't get to this point that night because I was. They had me at exclaiming passionate, so I was yelling. But this fact comes into like the workplace, right? Office work.
Okay.
You have this boss.
Okay.
Right? That you need something from. Me coming to ask Stan how his day is and how's his wife going and shit like that, right? In my nice suit that I bought for the day. I need this raise, Stan. Let's talk about you, your family, your kids, what's going on, man. Let's go out to the bar tonight, have a couple drinks, Stan.
Okay.
Is that gonna go over weller with me in my suit, or you in your dress that you just bought coming today and asking Stan about his life and asking Stan about his family and all this other kind of that's gonna go two different ways, and we all know that. The Stan's gonna go with you to the bar to have drinks, and Stan's gonna rain check with me. Hey, Dion, let's catch it next week. Me and Sylvia are gonna go have a talk tonight. Not because your conversation is just so much more fantastic, but it's that even with the female, let's put the female boss into it. I would look like I'm trying to hit on you automatically if I offer you to take like for drinks or anything else like that. If it's very seldom that you see the sexual harassment suit from the man to the woman. Very seldom that you get the sexual harassment suit to where it's like that movie Horrible Bosses. Dude's boss was a chick, the dentist. She was trying to smash him.
Yeah.
And everybody was
relentless. Was that Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah. And,
I love that
even
movie.
his homies wasn't trying to help him, calling him a hoe. Just fuck her. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, go on and do
right?
it.
Just do it, right?
Get her off your back.
Just get her like. But do you know?
I'm wrong for thinking that's funny.
Right,
That's not right.
But no, it's hilarious.
It was funny to see a woman, but see, that's why we do it.
But
so
you
let me
want to
just
know
answer
why?
the question.
But do you want to know why?
Because
it's
y'all
hilarious?
been doing since
Come on.
What?
Come on. Duh.
First off, he asked you. First off, he asked the question and never let me answer. Not really.
Go ahead.
Yes, we do the sweet nothings. Yes, we talk junk to get what it is that we want. Some of us do it out of revenge. Some of us do it because low key we just some players like that, and we can do it like that.
Love to hear it.
You do it just because. Hey Johnny, what you doing tonight? Nothing. Okay. Hey Paul, what's good on tonight? What you doing? Something?
Swear to God.
All right. Hold on. Let me get back to you. Mike, what you doing? Something? At what time? 5? Okay. Circle back.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, 8? Cool. 5, 8, boom.
Why sound like Bill Cosby? Hey, that nigga was going to jail.
He should go to jail for that shit. But it's okay. But I mean, what I was getting in the conversation we were going about that is not that it was a competition as far as who does it more and who does it. It was just the fact that they specifically believed that women were too emotional to do that, and were too. And I said, I don't know what world y'all living in, but
didn't you say I think like a dude?
But
didn't you say I think like a dude? Though?
No, it's not even just that though. But as a woman though, sis, even if you thought like a woman, you know some of your friends who was running niggas down. Like, and what blew my mind is that some females are completely like oblivious, not to the fact that their girls' friends are doing these things. Right?
They are oblivious though. No, some of them really are, and I'm gonna tell you why. Remember when you said somebody in the room's like, "Oh, she keeping it real. She's being honest."
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna really spill their own tea? Like, yeah, girl, I'm running these niggas down. Like, you're your man too. So who's gonna say that? So no, she don't know her friend doing it. And she's like, "What are you talking about, Dion?" But she really don't know. She don't know her friend is a nigga like me who do what I do. No, I'm just playing. But for real. I had to liven it up. It's getting boring. Come on.
I mean, I hear you, but I swear to God, I don't see that as being possible. But I mean, I can understand that anything is possible. So, I'll leave it at that. But she said it was just getting a little bit too real. She said it's getting boring for her. Let's liven it up. So, I made a statement on my Instagram, a couple days ago, and it said, I can tell that you niggas don't know what y'all are doing in the bedroom by the way that you play your instrument. And so, I want to know if you feel like there is any validity in that statement by one, your experience, or
Experience with the musician.
well, yeah, because I mean, playing.
Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm.
Drummers in particular,
Mm-hmm.
hot diggity dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just my personal experience, my limited, very, very limited personal experience is drummers tap that ass on beat. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Hold it right there.
And now Now, what I need everybody to focus on was the clear thing that she said at the end. She said on beat. So when you niggas is out here getting off beat on the drums,
Damn it.
I know your ass in the bed. I know your ass up there hiccuping in strokes, nigga. Your ass in hesitating his shit. Oh God, y'all niggas in there hesitating like a motherfucker. Niggas can't find the one, can't find the one for sure. You know what I'm saying? No, it's just honestly like, and the statement is true but false, right? But
Okay.
because the reason I said that is like not necessarily like because if you suck you can't please no woman, all right? Is I've been taught that the way you play your instrument is like sex, right? You should treat it as that. It's
Okay,
like,
in what way?
so it's like you don't beat the drums, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to just play them. You're supposed to caress them.
Could you please tell these
them.
wildebeest that?
You're
Tell
supposed to caress them, but you're supposed to make them feel good. So it's like when you're playing a song, right, as on a record, yes, the song may start off with a nice chop, right, super crazy ass shit, but then it comes back in with the groove, right? So now let's match that to sex, right? It may start with some knockout, drag out head, and you've done squirted all over niggas' face, but we still have somewhere to go from here, right? That doesn't mean I start pick you up and we start smashing.
Did he just say that and move on like it was nothing?
Okay, so
did y'all hear that? Never mind. Go ahead.
All right, so that doesn't mean that it's over, and that doesn't mean that now because I have you at this sexual peak, I need to go wham wham wham.
Oh, that's awful.
Right. So,
oh, I hate that.
When I start seeing niggas blowing they load before verse
you
two,
you just hear the choice of words this young man is using tonight.
No, this young man is using tonight. She got me weak as fuck. But nah, it's like, it's real shit though. It's just like, I'm starting to, like, from these females running their mouth. Because I want y'all to know they snitching on y'all. I don't know if y'all think that it is a secret. It is not. And they are telling y'all homies, yo. I have homies that don't know things that I know about them. Pains my heart. You would never know, bro. I'm never gonna tell you.
Right.
But, hey, you know what I'm saying? Take that crap a little more serious, and maybe God will smile upon you in those, behind the closed doors moments. But it's only reason I said the statement for musicians that way is because, like, I don't know what it takes to, for a woman to have like that, like what it takes for y'all to be good in bed. I don't know what it takes for y'all.
I really don't.
I know what it takes for us and what we like to see in a woman, but I don't know what it takes to get y'all there and what it takes to,
Is all coochie the same? Like just in essence.
So is all coochie the same? Meaning, do they all feel the same?
I guess so, in essence.
No. They don't all feel the same, but coochie, when you hear niggas say pussy, it's not saying it in the frame of mind of they're all the same. It's just like, you know what you're gonna get out of. Yeah, you know what you're gonna get out of.
Okay. I can't be pretty literal.
Yeah, don't put it up here because you're gonna realize that it's just vagina.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
But it is power in it, right?
No, 100%. There's power in it. There's power in it, and there's detriment in that moment.
Oh boy.
Because you can be a lovely lady. Have some shitty ass vagina if you want to.
What's shitty vagina?
Boring.
What is boring vagina?
A female that just sits there, lays there.
Okay.
You know,
I don't have that problem.
Them chicks that hit you. Like, I'm one of them niggas, right? Okay, I don't know if I should even really say this.
Yeah, say it. I want to know. Spill your tea. I'll spill mine too.
So, I'm one of them niggas, right? So, what is the point of you requesting a man to be endowed if all you're gonna do is when he's not being rough with you, ow, ooh, ow, it hurts, ow. Well, grow up. Because I'm not killing you, I'm not forcing nothing. Grow up. Either you want me to have a little Peter or you want this thing, nigga. I know you want this thing, so since it's here, stop that owie shit. Like, we're not fucking 10. And that's just really my outlet on that. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Because it'd be the females that be like, I want this, I want that. He gotta have this, he gotta have that. And then y'all be in there running for your life. Like, I don't.
I mean.
Sorry, go ahead. And I don't mean that because, like, my thing is, like, because I'm not that type of nigga, like, I'm not a taking advantage of nigga, that shit turns me off. All that ow. All right, bro, I'm going to go ahead and go. Sorry.
But ow at what point? Because I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and I said, you know, what's going on with you and the young lady that you with? We having problems. What kind of problems? Sex problems. Did you tell her about it? No, not really. Well, no, not really. Well, she can't really take the dick. I said, well, what's take the dick? Every time, you know, we get to going, she you know, she's uncomfortable, so I have to like slow my stroke a little bit, and sometimes I'll be wanting to knock the bottom out, is what he said. So I'm like, well, clear my throat. I had to roll the tape back on what I remember his knock the bottom out was. I was like,
I am fucking screaming. Sorry, go
hold
ahead.
on. I had to think about it, because that was 20-some years ago, a long time ago. I was like, she just can't take the dick. That's just, sometimes you just can't take it. And that's just period. Not, what? Why quiet? So you can't. You're not, your anatomy, it don't fit. What's wrong with that? You can't take it. So you might need to find a different partner. What did I say?
It's not, and I can understand that, right? But it's like, damn, so then why do you keep calling me over here? So I could be tormented? Like, that shit's like grow up. Either be able to take it or don't call me over here.
But maybe she's trying, because we do stretch.
And
you have to give it a minute.
So I'll tell you, not this is not this person I'm talking about, but like one of my exes, I used to tell her, like, yo, like, you know, when I'm not around, like in the days I'm at my house, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not with you, you should try to like finger yourself, you know, help yourself.
Somebody told me about that.
You know what I'm saying? Help yourself. But
stretch out some.
But because I was one of her first partners, it wasn't comfortable for her to masturbate, right? So so it's like, right, you get stuck in a place where I am, right? So I'm a freaky nigga with a big heart. I'm a freaky nigga with a big heart. So it's like,
patient. But you don't have to do anything.
You do though. I mean, if you fuck with him, you do have to. So it's like you be super patient, right? And then it's like, because I'll tell you about how I was dealing with it in that time. It was rough for me because it was like all these other females is going the way you need them to go. There's only one that's not going the way you need. Like, all right, so you be patient. Push those to the side because you like this one, right? You like this one. You wanna do what you want to do with this one, and then on the other end, it's like damn, like, are you gonna start to not like sex with this person?
Probably.
And that's what eventually ended up happening. And then, I don't know, maybe one day she found the right nigga and then came back. But, she, you know.
I had a partner like that.
She was a little more receptive. It wasn't as, like, it was more so than straight on the albs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, it's just that thing, because I'm not going to beg for a girl with good pussy and then complain if I bust quick. Does that make sense? Because that's how I consider complaining about ouch when a nigga stick's too big and that's what you ask for.
Okay.
Like, if I get in there and I can't make it past 20 minutes, I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm going to call you a voodoo priestess. 6. But I'm not going to be upset with you. It's the Valley Fever. We'll be right back. X-rated version. We back from another amazing commercial break. This is the Valley Fever Podcast. Once again, I'm your boy Dion James, the one, the only one of one. I have my sister on here with me, Miss Sylvia Lavonnte. And we are sponsored by Shot by HPTV. You know what I'm saying? You can either, we got pictures, we got videos, we got all that. We do it all.
I just saw my amazing videos. I am so excited to share these clips with you guys. Like, okay, I've been around the valley hustling my behind off. And I want my Instagrams to look better. I want my, like, advertisement to look better. Mm-hmm. So, my homies, HP TV, baby. Like, when you guys see the quality of work that I'm going to be able to share with you, I'm really excited. It's not going to look like anything that I've done on my own when I'm sticking a camera in my face and singing to you guys. You'll be able to tell that some beautiful work and time was put into this. And you'll be able to get, like, this thing that he was talking about earlier, like the Lavonnte experience. Exactly. You have to see me perform to really see my energy. 100%. And, like, being captured this way means so much to me. So please stay tuned. The quality of work is off the chain. And the price point is good, y'all. And he didn't tell me to say that.
Heavy right? On the price point.
He did not tell me to say that. I'm going to say it because it's the truth. Mm-hmm. And I've been dealing with Donovan for a couple of years now.
Talk about it.
He showed me videos of myself over the course of 2 years, y'all. Videos that I didn't even know he had on deck, and he done saved them. So the compilation that we're going to be able to put together is like 2 years worth of bodies of work of somebody who has been actively capturing me through the course of 2 years, and then got it on deck, got the room, had it. Like, come on, man. I really need y'all to like tap in. And when I post my clips, is that what we call them? Y'all know I'm old. When I post a clip, I just look hecka good, but I'm old. When I post my clips, y'all, okay? I'm so excited.
Really stop sleeping, and you must follow my boy, Shot by HPTV. I'm telling y'all, really,
HPTV.
Like she said, she'll take your vision to the, she took those videos that bro gave her today, and she probably gonna be able to make a nice little 2-year recap.
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be like real fire. And
you never know, man. You never know what that's gonna put you.
You guys get yourselves, okay, this is what it showed me though. All of those points where I got captured, I can't never go back to that.
Right.
But somebody got it.
Right.
Somebody got it.
Right.
And so it would behoove me to keep having him capture me. Mm-hmm. So as the years go on, one day when I can't do this no more, I got all that footage and everything is streamlined and looking the same and all of that. Just think about it, y'all.
Facts. Okay. I know for 100% truth that he done made my whole joint turn up. Like I said, he's the quality, the turnover time as far as when you ask for your product versus when you get your product, it's 100% like quick. Like, bro, don't play around. Like you said, he'll have videos that you ain't know yet.
I didn't even know were there. And then to be able to give me a behind the scenes, like he let me sit down and showed me, because I'm a curious kind of cat. I'm like, well, you made the video. Show me how you did it. Right. And he just clicking and splicing and got this gigantic TV and moving stuff from here to there. And I'm like, wow, it takes that much time to do one video. Mm-hmm. It really, lots of work goes into what we look at for our viewing pleasure for the 30 seconds, the 1 minute. Somebody behind the scenes is doing all this work for us so we can be entertained for that 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. They're taking the time to take all the stuff out that you probably don't want to be bothered with and make it really appealing to you in the 30 seconds. I think I might have said minutes before, but the 30 seconds. That takes a lot of work, y'all. But just think about that. All the time we keep scrolling and we're entertained and watching these little clips. Somebody's doing the work with that.
Somebody's doing that work at home.
Behind the scenes. Somebody's doing the work. So tap in. Remember that.
All these events that y'all going to, and all these, spots y'all pulling up and partying and having fun. The reason that you saw it, because you saw that dope recap video.
Boom.
You saw that dope promotional video.
And we're living in a time where people don't want to hire you unless you have video, you guys. So this may be a lower level to some, but this is the level that I'm on right now. I want to be in the caliber where they ask for the videos, okay? Mm-hmm. I want the corporate gigs and the weddings and the private events, and they're going to ask you for video. And they're going to want it to be of good quality. It shows what kind of investment you've put into yourself. You have to get it. We're living in this day and time, you guys, and you have to invest in yourself. I can't wait to share these videos. I'm going to be like this because, yes, I'm proud of it. It's the kind of quality that it just...
As you should be.
Thank you.
As you should be.
Thank you.
Because...
And I sound good on the mugs. He recorded it where he got the sound, y'all, and took out all the noise in the room.
Listen, my man don't got... He don't got the little throwaway camera that you remember them joints you used to have back when you used to
my gosh, I can't stand you. The disposables, yo.
Disposable joints.
You take little freaky pictures.
Nah, man. He got that, and then he got the John on the gimbal, where it's like real music video type. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop some music video stuff out here, and bro got me right, got me looking crispy, got me looking real professional. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, while we thinking that we got to go all these other places, and we got to shop on all these other different platforms. You know what I'm saying? We got a homie right here in the neighborhood. So one more time, shop by HPTV. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga, even though you got a long foot, you my dog for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? To mine too. You know what I'm saying? You doing the fuck out the videos, bro. You doing that shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. But all right, Sylvia. You know what I'm saying? Before we go to a close, I enjoyed the hell out this time I had with you on this podcast tonight. It's really been one for the books, not one like we've ever had before. I'll tell you that. But yeah, tell us about what you got coming up next. What you got on the rise. What you got, not necessarily specific date wise, but like what's going on with Sylvia's life. What can we expect in these next months? This next year. What can we expect?
Well, it's definitely depending on how many doors God is going to continue to open for me. I just found out today that I'll be at Shars on Saturday.
Yeah.
So just like that,
boom.
It just like boom,
doors open.
Just like that, y'all.
Boom.
Someone asked me, "Hey, I'm interested in booking you for a gig. Do you have a clip?" I'm like, "No, I'm working on it." Donovan shoots me a DM today. "Hey, I got a clip of you." Within 5 minutes of me getting, and I copied and pasted it for Donovan. Like, I need you to believe me how on time you telling me this was just like that. But I wanna drop something on y'all. Let me take my glasses off. I want it to sink in because somebody probably needs to hear this for real. I have been in my fields the past couple of months watching people around me be successful in ways that I thought I wanted to be successful too. Watching my friends and my peers and people my age go to places that I hadn't reached yet, or I want to go with you, and me clearly hearing in my heart, that ain't for you. Wait. But while you're waiting, I'm going to need you to be doing the job. Maybe not the one that you want, but I need you to be working. While I'm working over here, doing whatever God is doing with me, He's opening these doors so that when the Shars came, guess what, you guys? I'm ready.
Right.
I wasn't ready 4 weeks ago. I wasn't ready 2 months ago. When I wanted it that bad, I really wasn't ready. When it came, that's really when I was ready. But I had been in my absolute feels, and I had some people like really surround me and encourage me and tell me, hold on, trust God, trust His timing. Don't let that jealousy creep into your heart. Don't let that thing get on you like you're not good enough, or, you being left behind. Just stay on course and stay doing what you're supposed to do. And when it's your timing, it will be impeccable timing that you know it's God, because nobody else could do it. So hold on, whoever. That was a word. Chandalahaya.
I had a tissue.
Get it, Tito. Because that was worship.
Hey, no, that's real.
And people need to tell the truth. What they be battling. You be in your head and kind of battling jealousy. You better rebuke that. You better get that off of you, or you're going to mess up your blessing.
How awesome that is for you to be able to recognize it. Because, like, that's so human of you. And that's what we have to realize. Like, that happens to us, right? We have those times where we like, dang, I see this happening for this person, and I want that to be me right now.
They're salty as hell. No, in the end, I'm like, Lord, deal with my heart. I hate that.
Because I love them. I love them, but hey, I want that to be me.
I want it to be me.
I want it to be me. So,
yeah,
that's what's up, sis. I'm really looking forward to where this next step is taking you, and I already told you I seen it, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. Can't wait to see that junk from the drums. You know what I'm saying?
We got my drum
work to do. You know what I'm saying?
My MD.
We got some work to do. But I will say this. Like I said, this has been a dope, very enlightening, and very cool conversation I got a chance to have with my big sister in front of y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? This is the Valley Fever Podcast. My name is Dion motherfucking James. You know what I'm saying? 101. This is Sylvia Lavonnte. One more time, we sponsored by Shot by HPTV. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be smooth. We'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.